Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small from Building a Law Firm. Hope you're having a happy Saturday, or if you're watching this some other day, hope you're having a happy that day too. Today I wanted to hop on here and talk about something that we all, I think, kind of experience, and that is what to do if things aren't working out the way that you thought they would, or the way that you need them to, or as fast as you want them to. Basically, what are you gonna do if things just are not working right now, okay? And before we get there though, I wanna tell you, if you want to sort of deep dive and get some help on some things that aren't working to help make them work, I'm hosting a live workshop in Kansas City on April 5th, like in a month, okay? I would love for you to be there. If you are interested, you can go to q2workshop.com. Pretty soon, right now, there's just a place you can put your information in there if you're interested, and I'm gonna send you out something once the informational page is built. But I'm building the informational page today, so hopefully it's done pretty soon. But if you go to q2workshop.com, pretty soon there will just all the information will be there. So I would just go check that out. It's something you're not gonna wanna miss. I'm gonna teach you how to create content like this, and I'm gonna teach you how to create it in a way that actually gets you clients. So you'll wanna come, all right? There are 25 spots. I think there are 9 that are filled. So there are 16 remaining spots. They are going to go and fill up, and so you don't want to miss out, because if you do, you're just going to be behind, right? The people that are doing these things, making this content, employing these strategies, they are not only going to pass you by, they are going to claim real estate that you will never ever be able to take back. All right, so q2workshop.com, go there, all right? So let me kind of set the background for today's video. I was at the gym, and as most of you know, I like to create content. I have a podcast. I'm about to have 2 podcasts, and I have 2 right now. I'm about to have 4 podcasts, because that's just how you do it. But I was listening to a podcast this morning. It's called the MFCEO Project, okay? Buyer beware or listener beware. There is some strong language, but the messages in there are really, really good. They come from a great place, and you know, if you are a business owner and you're looking for just like a little something to listen to, first go to the Building a Law Firm podcast. Second, go to MFCEO podcast. But the topic of this particular podcast was, I think, winners win and losers lose, or something like that. And this is just indicative of his style. Andy Frisella is his name. He's the CEO of First Form, which is a workout supplement company, and they must be doing pretty good. I don't use any supplements, so I'm not really in that world. Like that stuff doesn't appeal to me, but his messages do. And what he was talking about was, he was driving his car, and he drives a Rolls Royce or something. He has a bunch of cars. He's a car guy. He's driving his car past his construction crew. The construction crew mouths something to him like F off or F you or something like that. So he stopped the car and he talked to this old dude who mouthed this to him and was like, hey man, don't hate me because I'm a winner, right? Because winners win. And the message was not to be like a slap in the face, like all of you out there that are struggling are losers. That was not the point, and that's where I'm going here today too. There was a segment of this podcast where he was talking. Sorry, I got an itch on my shoulder. Thank you. Gotta get it live. We're live. Can't edit that out. There's a segment of the show where he was talking about really the difference between winners and losers, and it doesn't have a lot to do with the end result, with the end success. It really has to do with what happens when you are struggling, when you are in the mix, and when things are not going the way that you want and they're not working the way that you want, and really having the drive, the desire, the push to keep going, to stick it out, to learn. And he talked about how sometimes it takes you a long time to see the results that you want. And the reason for that is when you start out, you're not very good typically at what you're doing. And the only way to get good at it is to practice. The only way to get better at it is to do it more. The only way to succeed is to keep pushing on, to keep getting a little bit better every day. And I thought that was a really good message just in general. And I think it's a great message when it comes to sort of this intent-based branding content strategy that I've been talking about a lot, and that I am going to be showing you in depth on April 5th in Kansas City. If you want to come, q2workshop.com, little mini plug. But I thought that was a great sort of advice, a great mindset to take into this, into your practice, into your business, into everything. Because I know, it's really easy to, you start creating content, you make a video or two, and like you're just waiting for people to call. Like you expect the doors to get beat down. But it doesn't always happen like that. And sometimes it's because your videos are bad. Sometimes it's just because you don't have any audience yet, right? You don't really know what that is. But if you take the approach in the mindset of trying to get better every single time that you turn this video camera on, every single time you create a piece of content, every single time you do a piece of legal work, every day when you wake up, if you take the mindset of, I'm gonna just do my best to get better today, a little bit better than I was yesterday, I'm gonna work on one thing, I'm gonna do one thing, then you're gonna find that you are going to grow, you are going to see results, and you are going to win, right? You're going to be a winner. But the key to being a winner, the key to finding success when things are not working out, is to keep going and keep pushing. Don't be lazy. Don't just check the box. Do the thing that you need to do and do it well, and do it as well as you can every day. Because every day, if you do that a little bit better, if you push a little bit harder, if you go a little bit longer, then every day you're gonna get a little bit better. And pretty soon, you're gonna be really, really good, right? Same thing happens for me. I hope that you think I'm pretty good here on video. But if you go YouTube, Emerald City Law Group, by the way, you're gonna find old videos of me, and I'm terrible. I'm not good at all. Everything is bad. I'm dressed poorly. My message is terrible. The background is terrible. It's all bad. It's all bad. But I kept doing it. I just kept going. I kept practicing. And what I would do, honestly, is just think, when the video's over, when this video's over, I'm just gonna think, like, what's just like one little tiny thing that I could have done a little bit better, I'll give you a perfect example on here. And this is something that you're gonna learn on April 5th at the class, which is q2workshop.com. Anytime anybody pops up here on the video, you should be asking them to say something, to say hello, to say hi. If it's at the beginning in particular, you can ask them, hey, can you hear me? If so, please say yes in the chat bar. And the reason for that, by the way, if anybody's here, please say hi, okay? I can't tell if anybody's watching or not right now. There was somebody here earlier. Sometimes it shows they're not watching when they are. So if you are here, say hello, right? And I'll prove this concept. But what you really wanna do with these videos, if you're live and you can, is to get some engagement, right? You wanna get people on there saying hi, saying hello. The reason for that is that Facebook likes engagement, okay? So if you can get some, that's always a good thing, right? So, and over the past few days, or the past few days probably, I've really been trying to be more conscious of that and really trying to get more engagement out of the people that are watching these videos. And you can do the same thing too, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you're struggling right now, if you're having a tough time, hopefully you've got a strategy that you're employing. Just keep going. Try to get a little bit better every day. Now, if you're doing nothing for marketing, if you're doing nothing for advertising, if you're doing no networking, you need to start doing some of that stuff. You can't just sit around and wait for people to come to you, because there are people like me out there that are running law firms, right? I'm running a law firm and I'm being active. I'm taking your business, okay? So if you wanna be someone that's in the mix, you're gonna have to jump in the game, okay? Come to Kansas City, April 5th, q2workshop.com. I will show you everything that I do. I will answer your questions, okay? And there's some cool bonuses in there right now too, so go check it out. So anyway, you can succeed with this, okay? You can win. Hopefully that is what you're taking away from here. But you just have to keep going. You have to stick with it. You have to get a little bit better every day. You have to hone your skills. When you start, you're not good. Over time, you get better. then you become really good. And you can do that. All right? That is it. If you like this, please hit the like button, right? We want engagement. Share it, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. And if you are digging that workshop concept, if you want to come and hang out with me for a day and learn how to really do this well and really fast track your success and your progress, go to q2workshop.com and check it out. All right, that is it. Thank you so much. Talk to you tomorrow. Christopher Small, Building Law Firm. See ya.